Okay, everybody. I Someone requested a video about the final project. Um, so let me just go over it again. Basically, it's a culmination of everything we've been doing all semester. So a little bit of work in Illustrator, a little bit of work in Photoshop, and then bring it all together in InDesign. And I'm not showing you what it's supposed to look like. You're going to come up with your own kind of layout, but think of this as like a magazine spread. So a spread is a left facing side and a right facing side together. Okay, and you can do that in InDesign. If I go to new, right here where it says facing pages, that's going to give you facing pages. We only want two, and we want to start. You don't want to start. This is a left side page and a right side page. So you're going to want to start on page 2 because page 1 is always a right hand facing page. So in order to get them to go together, you'll need to do it that way. And then you hit create, and there I have my two side facing me Rio my two side facing pages. So you'll need to do something like that to get started, and you can set the margins however you want, and you can customize it. I do want to see you using some sort of grid or column structure, because pick up any magazine and or newspaper, and text is organized into columns because it's easier to read that way. If text goes all the way across the page, your eye loses track when you're going back to find the next line. So make sure you do that. So the things that go with it, there's a Word document here with a whole bunch of text, and it's got a byline, and this is the text you'll be using. You'll need to, if you're using columns, it's going to have to flow from one column to the next. I'm giving you two images. One of these images needs some Photoshop work. What I would like you to do is to isolate the coffee cup. So you'll need to go into Photoshop, probably do some cropping. There's a lot of extra stuff here. And create some sort of mask and then save it as a PNG, so it has the transparency. And then this image here, you can use however you want. You can crop it, you can leave it the way it is, whatever you want. Do be aware of resolution. So, you might want to open both of these images up in Photoshop, and uh, if they aren't 300 dpi, or gonna want to save them. Remember, no upsampling. This is a very small screenshot of what I would like you to create, something as close as you can. Okay. You'll have to find a font that looks kind of similar. I don't remember what this one is. It might be Baskerville. It might not. But it'll be, going back to the beginning of the semester where you created your own hybrid characters. You'll need to break these down into outlines, and then using the Pathfinder tool, sort of weld them together into, it should be just one vector form. And then this is the same text that I put into Canvas, just all of the individual points I'm looking for when I'll be grading this, just to make sure that, you picked up on all these skills. So if you have any questions, you can text me, you can email me. And if you finish this before tomorrow night, I mean, you can just turn it in. But I will be there in the classroom at 8 o'clock to give you time to work on it. I don't recommend leaving all of it until class. You might not finish in time, but I will give you those 2 hours to work on it. So, all right, have fun.